Hello everyone, these are the collections of best physics questions. Please note it down on a notebook, pause it and note it down, or else download it offline to watch it later. I will just read out the small questions because that won't be of any use, as it's not bio that you will be able to solve it quickly. So in this question you have to find the correct relations between v and x, v square and x. Next question, a particle located at x is equal to 0 at time t is equal to 0 starts moving along the positive x direction with a velocity v which varies as v is equal to a root x. Then velocity of particle varies with time. Velocity of particle with time as question is given. Options and answer are also given. Please note down this question. The question is given, the difference between heights of two buildings are given and distance between them are given. Now you have to find the minimum speed so that if one jump from one to another, a strandman jump from one to another, then he may successfully make the jump. Minimum rooftop speed. With what speed should a body be thrown upwards so that distances transversed in 5th second and 6th second are equal? Speed by which distances in 5th and 6th seconds are equal. Again a big question, kindly note it down, it is an important one, very important one I guess. The angle with which the velocity vector of a projectile thrown with a velocity u at an angle theta to the horizontal will make with the horizontal after time t of its being thrown. Options and answer are given below. You have to find out the angle. It's also very important question. Kindly note it down along with the answers. Next question, a stone falls from a balloon that is descending at a uniform rate of 12 meters per second. The displacement of the stone from the point of release after 10 seconds is g is equal to 9.8 meters per second. You have to find the displacement of the stone from the point of release after 10 seconds. Next question is, a graph is shown and we have to find the correct relation. Between T1, T2 and V1, V2. V know. A particle moves a distance x in time t according to equation x is equal to t plus 5. to the power minus 1, the acceleration of particle is proportional to, I mean it's asking the relation between acceleration and velocity, or correct relation it is asking, and distance to. The acceleration assert airplane is traveling with a speed of 500 km per hour injects its products of combustion with a speed of 1500 km per hour related to the jet plane. The speed of latter with respect to an observer on the ground is, it's asking about the speed of latter with respect to the observer on the ground. The acceleration figure is given and you have to find the minimum radius of trajectory if the acceleration remains constant. It's between velocity and acceleration of a particle. Next question. A ship A is moving westwards with a speed of 10 km per hour and a ship B 100 km south of A is moving northwards with a speed of 10 km per hour. Find the time after which distance between them will be the shortest. Shortest distance after what time? The position of particle with respect to time along x-axis is given by x is equal to 90 square minus t cube, where x is in meter and t in seconds. Find what is the position when it will achieve maximum speed along positive x direction. A projectile is fired at an angle of 45 degree with the horizontal elevation angle of projectile at its highest point as seen from the point of projection is elevation angle from the point of projection. You have to find out. Question and answers are given. I repeat, please note out the questions or download it offline. It will really help you out. Next, again, it is a big question, so kindly note it down. Question is not there, I mean the statement is given up. Raindrops are falling with velocity 2 I cap minus 4 j cap meter per second. What should be the velocity of a man so that raindrops hits him with speed 5 meter per second? The acceleration of a particle is 0 at t is equal to 0. Then choose the incorrect option. Choose the incorrect option from the given below. Given options. Two particles. Again, it is a big question, so I won't read it out. You just have to find time interval after their velocity vector, when their velocity vector will become perpendicular. Question is given, 4 graphs are given. Find the correct one. Initially, car A is 10.5 meter ahead of B. Both start moving at t is equal to 0 with the same direction along the straight line. Velocity train graph of two cars is shown in the figure. the time when B will catch the car A will be. It's asking about the time when B will be able to catch A. 2. What is the projector horizontally in opposite direction with velocity u and u2 on top of the top of a buildings? If their velocities become perpendicular to each other after falling through distance h, then h is equal to what? H after which velocities will become perpendicular. A body is projected with kinetic energy k at an angle of 60 degree with the vertical. The kinetic energy of the body when it is at the highest point of the trajectory is a particle has an initial velocity of 5.5 meter per second due to east and a constant acceleration of 1 meter per second square due west. The distance covered by particle in 6th second of the motion. Distance in 6th second. Initial velocities are given and constant acceleration is also given. A car accelerates from rest at a constant rate alpha for some time, then which it decelerates at a constant rate beta comes to a rest. If the total time is t, then find the maximum velocity acquired by the car. Maximum velocity during its journey. When we release a stone from a balloon which ascends with a velocity v and acceleration a, the velocity and acceleration of the stone is just after release. Velocity and acceleration just after the release stone from the balloon. Person is sitting in one train while another person is sitting in second train. The train are moving with velocity 60 meter per second and 40 meter per second respectively in the same direction. Then the velocity of B relative to A will be. Velocity of B relative to A is asked. I again repeat, please note down the questions in a notebook, pause it or else download it offline. A body is projected vertically upwards with a given velocity. The ratio of the times taken to cover the first 1/4 and the last 1/4 of the ascent to the highest point is ratio of first 1/4 and last 1/4 distance of the ascent means when we will go upwards. Please do like, share and subscribe. For any queries